Welcome to MLS Daily. Your Major League Soccer recap starts now. No matches to report, so let us bring you the headlines. On the pitch, suspended Union executive has reportedly failed to complete MLS training. According to Yahoo Sports, MLS, the Philadelphia Union have had a woeful start to the season on the field. Photograph Isaiah Vasquez or Getty Images. Despite being eligible for reinstatement, former Philadelphia Union sporting director Ernst Tanner has not resumed duties with the club, multiple sources with knowledge of the situation said this week, in part because he has yet to complete his league-ordered restorative practices training. Tanner was suspended through 1st June by Major League Soccer after a league-ordered investigation. Red Bulls Ronald Donkor signs extension with MLS club. Midfielder Ronald Donkor signed a 3.5-year contract extension with Red Bull New York, keeping the 21-year-old in Harrison NJ through the 2029-30 MLS season. The burgeoning Red Bulls midfielder had been in the final year of his original contract, which he signed with the club back in 2023, and his new deal includes an option for the 2030-31 season. Ronnie has developed into a really important member of our club, and we are very excited to keep him with the club for the CNBC Soccer Franchise Valuations 2026. These MLS teams are in the top 30. Originally appeared on NBC Sports Philadelphia Soccer, the world's most global and popular sport, unsurprisingly has clubs worldwide boasting lucrative values and revenue numbers. According to CNBC's 2026 soccer valuations, the top 10 teams are all based in Europe. La Liga giants Real Madrid and Barcelona lead the way, with the former valued at $7.5 billion to come in first, and the latter in second at $6.4 billion. 6 teams. 1. Is Pep Guardiola the man to replace Lionel Messi as MLS's crown jewel? According to Yahoo Sports, MLS, Pep Guardiola and Lionel Messi formed a bond during their time together at Barcelona. Photograph Javier Soriano, dar AFP, Getty Images. Where do you go after Lionel Messi, Major League Soccer? This is not just a question MLS will ponder, but one soccer in general has been thinking about for some time. It has led to a desperate trend of labeling every promising youngster the next Messi, but such was, and remarkably still is, the Argentinian's quality that there may not be another player at his level. MLS Thoughts, Cap's future in limbo, Youth Report, Arfsten surges and more, according to American Soccer Now. ASN's Brian Ciaretta is here with his latest thoughts around the MLS, including his weekly Youth Report on U.S. Youth Internationals. MLS Youth Report, Hall, Miller, and Tsakiris enjoy big performances amid strong season for young Yanks. ASN's Brian Ciaretta breaks down the midweek for young Americans in MLS with Julian Hall and Peyton Miller scoring big goals, and Nico Tsakiris leading a San Jose turnaround. Crocker departs U.S. soccer, Yanks struggle in Europe, youth shines in MLS. American Soccer Now reports. ASN's Brian Ciaretta is here to break down the top stories in U.S. soccer, MLS, and Americans abroad. MLS, young players shining, Berhalter surging to free agency, Luna responds. ASN's Brian Ciaretta writes about the top stories in MLS, including the breakout of several young American players, including Xavier Gozo, Julian Hall, and Nico Tsakiris. MLS, youth is served with RBNY and RSL, Montreal is awful, USMNT update, and more. ASN's Brian Ciaretta is here to offer up his thoughts on the week in MLS. According to CBS Sports Soccer, MLS players at 2026 World Cup League sets record with Lionel Messi, USMNT talent set to play big roles. A record 44 MLS players will compete in the 2026 World Cup, highlighting the league's massive global growth since the tournament was last in North America. MLS Week 13, road win for Chicago, San Diego scores 5 goals, according to U.S. soccer players. Midweek MLS for Week 13 of the 2026 Major League Soccer season, starting with Montreal drawing 2-2 at home with Portland. Daniel Rios put Montreal up in the 11th, with Kevin Kelsey equalizing for the Timbers in the 21st. Montreal retook the lead from a Wickelman-Carmona goal in the 45th. Cole Bassett leveled the momentum. According to U.S. soccer players, MLS Week 12, New England beats Philadelphia, 6 goals for Portland. Week 12 of the 2026 MLS season started with Inter Miami winning 4-2 at Toronto FC. Rodrigo de Paul opened the scoring for Miami in the 44th, Luis Suarez doubled the lead in the 56th, and Sergio Reguilon made it 3-0 in the 73rd. Lionel Messi added an Inter Miami goal in the 75th. Toronto's. On the managerial front, Jim Curtin named as Arfsten FC coach after the 2026 season. Jim Curtin, the two-time MLS Coach of the Year with the Philadelphia Union, will take over as Arfsten FC's head coach after the 2026 MLS season. The post Jim Curtin named as Arfsten FC coach after the 2026 season appeared first on Soccer America. Table Watch, Eastern Conference Top 5 and Western Conference Top 5. Thanks for watching MLS Daily. We will see you tomorrow.